Have you ever felt completely overwhelmed by your shortcomings? Do you grapple with the burden of trying to appear strong when deep down all you feel is weakness? It's a universal struggle, a tension that invites many of us into a cocoon of loneliness. Imagine how liberating it would feel to let go of that facade and embrace a profound truth. Our weaknesses can actually lead us to experience the fullness of God's grace. Today, let's delve into the transformative power of vulnerability through 2 Corinthians 12:9. The Apostle Paul shares a divine revelation, saying, "But he said to me, 'My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness.' Therefore, I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me." Wow, did you catch that? Paul is challenging the very core of how we approach our self-worth and identity. His admission reveals a striking irony. The more we acknowledge our deficiencies, the more God's power shines through our lives. In a world that often equates strength with success, this message flips the script. Instead of hiding our struggles, we're invited to wear them as badges of honor, allowing Christ's strength to become evident in our lives. This verse is not merely a comfort, but an invitation to a deeper relationship with God. By recognizing our weaknesses, we create space for His strength to flourish. Picture this. In those moments when you feel inadequate, when doubt creeps in or life's trials seem insurmountable, remind yourself that this is precisely where God meets us. His grace is like a river that flows into the dry crevices of our hearts, making us whole. Let's dig a little deeper into that insight. Think of a time you felt utterly defeated. Perhaps it was a personal setback or an emotional drain. At the very core of that frustration, something miraculous can emerge. God doesn't call us to carry our burdens stoically. Rather, in our weakness, He is inviting us to lean into His grace. When Paul boasts about his weaknesses, it's as if he's unveiling a secret. That true power does not come from self-reliance, but from divine reliance. How can this reality influence your life today? Reflect on one area of your life where you feel weak or inadequate. Instead of pushing that aside or trying to fix it alone, invite God into that space. Share your struggles with someone, perhaps a trusted friend or mentor, who can uplift and encourage you. This week, I challenge you to keep a journal where you document moments of weakness. Witness how grace meets you in those spaces. The beauty of this journey is straightforward, yet profound. In our vulnerability, we don't just survive, we thrive through His strength. As you embrace your limitations, let them guide you to the grace that empowers you. Can you sense the weight of that revelation? So, here's a transformative takeaway to carry into your day. Acknowledge your challenges and remember that God's grace is a sufficient supply for your every need. You don't need to hide in shame. Instead, you can take pride in your imperfections, knowing that they open the doors to His undeniable strength. As we wrap up our reflection, let us remember that when we become comfortable with our weaknesses, we give Christ the room to work miracles. Lean in, trust Him, and watch how His greatness unfolds in your life's narrative. Are you ready to face today without fear of being seen as weak? If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like and subscribe. Reflect on your weaknesses this week and watch as God's grace transforms everything. Keep leaning in, friends. Your strength is just around the corner.